So I am officially monetized on YouTube. It's so exciting. Like it has been years in the making, but wow, yeah, this is honestly everything I've wanted. I'm so excited. Basically, being monetized on YouTube means that the videos I produce now, I can make some money from, which is very exciting because hopefully one day then I can leave my full-time job and do YouTube as my full-time job, which honestly, I think is everyone's dream when they first start making videos on YouTube. There's a few things I want to share in this video, and I will leave timestamps down below if you just want to skip ahead and just watch certain sections, that's fine. So if you didn't know, on YouTube, basically becoming monetized means you can earn money from adverts on YouTube, and there is a few different ways you can make money on here through adverts, and I'm gonna basically tell you everything, all the ways I can make money on YouTube. Now I am gonna give like some tips and things I wish I knew before I started my YouTube channel. So first, to get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and the 4,000 watch hours have to be done in the last 365 days, not a year. So basically that means if you've got day 1 here and day 365 here, as you go forward this way, YouTube takes away a day and adds a day as you go. Within that time period, you have to hit 4,000 hours, which honestly is a lot of hours. When you think of it, like a Harry Potter marathon is 19 hours, which is a very long time, let alone having 4,000 watch hours. I think that can take most of the time really then compared to getting 1,000 subscribers. In my experience, that was the case, but that's okay. We've got there in the end. So once I hit the requirements, so I hit 1,000 subscribers and I hit 4,000 watch hours, the next thing that's going to happen is YouTube is going to send you an email and be like, congratulations, you did it. And I was like, yes, I bloody did. I did it. So then YouTube will tell you need to make an AdSense account, which is basically through Google. So Google pays YouTube, which pays you. And it's very easy. You just create a normal account and then that is where you can see all the money that you've earned. That will mine took a day actually. I'm not sure how long that takes for other people, but my AdSense account got approved in a day. But the next step then is that YouTube will review your channel. So it says on it that it can take up to a month for YouTube to monetize your channel officially. So that means they will look at your most popular video, they will look at your most recent video, and they will see overall what your channel is about, because they can still deny you from earning money. YouTube says it does take a month, but mine only took 2 days, which honestly I was like in my head, right, it's gonna take a month, that's fine, I'm gonna get over it and just carry on, even though I did check every single day. But then I got the email, which was very exciting. One of the things people don't tend to talk about is how hard it is to do YouTube. And I feel like people will be like, yeah, but how do you do YouTube? And it's honestly, you just have to start. And I know you've probably heard that in loads of videos, but I've been wanting to do YouTube for years. And me and my friend actually had a YouTube channel when YouTube first came out. Like I think in the first year of YouTube, everyone just put random videos up because it was fun. But now obviously YouTube is a huge business and you can earn money from it. And I feel like when I tell people, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I think that surprises a lot of people, because people probably ask like, why wouldn't you give up? And it's like, but I didn't want to give up. I love doing this so much. I wanted to keep going. Like nothing was going to stop me. I feel like that leads me on to one of my first tips is some videos I've watched will tell you, right, when you first start a YouTube channel, you need to tell everyone. That's how you hit your first 100 subscribers as quickly as possible. And I did not do that at all. I didn't tell anyone, basically. I think I only told 5 people that I was starting a YouTube channel, which was my family. None of them have a YouTube account, so they couldn't subscribe. My 2 friends, when I said I started from 0 subscribers, I mean 0 subscribers. If someone is telling you need to tell everyone you started a channel and you don't want to, don't. It's fine. Do what you want to do. The next tip is like equipment. As we know, you are going to need equipment to start. And I feel like there's questions like, does equipment matter? Yes and no. I would say when you're first starting out, if you go look back at my old videos, they were absolutely awful. Like you have a look, Jesus Christ, they were bloody horrendous. They were lagging, the camera was bad, but to be honest, I'm using the exact same camera I did. What did I learn? Lighting. Lighting solves everything. My lighting cost me 20 quid. So there is cheaper options for you. I feel like you need to start with what you've got. You need to realize, okay, this is what I've got. I need to work with it, figure out if you really want to do it, and then go for there. If I had got better equipment at the start, I think I would have grown a lot faster, because no one wants to see laggy content. Sadly, that's just how it is. But I feel like you need to really figure out if this is something you want to do, because when you start talking to a camera when you're in your room by yourself, it's a bit strange at first, but then you get used to it. And you might realize you don't want to do that, but then you've spent all this money. So work with what you've got for now and then really think about it. Do you want to do this? And then commit. But don't just go and buy expensive gear that you've got no idea about. I've got the Logitech camera and I've got a microphone. I think it it cost me £100 on sale. And then I feel like this is one that a lot of people want to know about, which is the money side of YouTube. And I didn't realize there is more ways to make money on YouTube than just the adverts that you're about to watch. Once you are confirmed as a YouTube partner, you will automatically be given adverts. Now, basically, when you go to upload a video, YouTube will automatically scatter the adverts throughout the video. They'll put 2 at the start, 2 at the end, and if your video is longer than 10 minutes, they can put some in the middle. If it's under 10 minutes, then YouTube won't let you. I could go in and manually place where I want the adverts to go, but honestly, it's so much hassle and everyone kind of just lets YouTube do it. There is the shorts as well. So basically, if you go on your phone, there's a little section for the shorts and you can earn money that way. From my understanding, if you're flicking through your shorts and you see like 5 videos and next you see an advert, it's almost like that advert is split between 5 people. There's a pot at the end of the month and you're given a little bit of money. I don't think it's much. I haven't got shorts. I do want to start though, so I can't really comment on that yet. The next thing is, if you look at the bottom of my video, you will see a little tab that says super thanks. Now that is a way where if you wanted to, obviously you don't have to, I would never tell anyone to do that, but at the bottom, if you click send a thanks to me, you can put a certain amount of money in and I will receive 100% of that. YouTube doesn't take a cut from that. Everything else, YouTube takes a cut. So that is the only way I can earn money where YouTube is like, okay, we won't take that. Everything else, though, YouTube will take. A new one which I didn't realize was memberships. And when I first got monetized, all of these options didn't come up for me. It was like a few days later when this popped up. So, basically you pay Netflix a certain amount of money each month and you get all those shows. So in a way, that's what you would do for me. So basically you would pay me a certain amount of money and you would get extra content, like an extra video in the chats. You could have a little emoji. Your comment will be highlighted in lives. You could have access to early videos compared to when they would next go out. So that's kind of like a Patreon way. I'm not sure I'm going to do memberships because I don't really know what else I would offer, to be honest. If someone has any ideas, normally when you go set it up, I have had a nosy and basically you can set the options that you want to and there's different tiers. So there's level 1, which would be $1.99, level 2, $5.99, and then onwards. And basically I can put which ones I want for each level. That's how it works. Will I do it? Probably not. I know one other creator that does it is Deli, who is obviously a massive Sims YouTuber, and she does like extra Q&As and things like that. So I guess that is one option other people could look into. Another way is sometimes in the bottom you will see a shopping section. Now if you were to click on that, I haven't got anything in a shop yet. One day I would absolutely love to bring out cozy hoodies and mugs and all the cute things, but for now that's not going to be a thing because I want them to be really good quality. But that's another way you could earn money from YouTube itself. Then you've got other things that aren't really related to YouTube. If I was to say click the link down below and you could find my microphone, basically when you click that link, if you went to purchase it, I would earn a small commission for it. There's no extra charge for you, it's just I get a little bit of a cut. So that's all the way I know you can make money on YouTube. And if you are wondering, I will tell you how much I've made from YouTube now for the last, I think it's been 4 days since I've started earning money. So I have made £1.52 in 2 days, and basically it updates every 2 days. So I can't see what I earned yesterday, but I can see what I earned 2 days before that. So that's how much I've made so far. And there's so many different analytic things that goes into deciding how much you're going to be paid. There's like a section on every single video which is completely different. I could make the exact same video with the exact same title and thumbnail and everything, and I will still get charged differently for the amount of money I make. Cost per 1,000 views, which is how much an advertiser is willing to pay to put that advert on your video. So I've had a look. Some videos I will earn £1 for every 1,000 views I get on that video. On other videos, I will get £26 for every 1,000 views I get. So views don't automatically equal more money, because if I have got 500 views from a £26 video versus 1,000 views on a £1 video, I'm going to get more money from the other. It's very confusing, but I guess there's analytics for you. And then I did ask a couple of questions on my page. If you're wondering where it is, if you go to my YouTube channel, there will be a little tab called Community tab. It doesn't tend to come up very frequently on people's pages, I've noticed, which is kind of annoying. But if you want to see them, you can click on Community tab, or you can go into your notifications and select Allow All for my channel, and you'll get notified when I upload. So one question I got was, I would love to know, where do you get your inspiration from to make so many incredible videos, and what's your top 3 favorite packs to build from? These comments are really cute, by the way. I really do appreciate them. I feel like inspiration inspiration, honestly, sometimes I could be doing the most random thing. I could be like in the bath and, you know, you're scrolling through your phone, which you probably shouldn't because you're probably going to drop it in the water. And then I'd be like, oh my God, that would be a cute video. Or one I've got was for the book series video I did a couple of weeks ago. I was reading and I was like, oh my God, the world building in this book, that would make great houses. And I was like, there we go, we can make a build out of it. Sometimes it's rethinking about how to make old videos into new ones, like adding another element. So I did every room is a different size and colour, just mixing some. Sometimes that helps. My top favourite packs to build from, probably the high school pack. I do love that pack. Dream Home Decorator, I think I reached for, and then I can't really think of the third because there's so many little bits of items I love for every single pack. I do use Get Together quite a bit actually, so I'd say they're my top 3. Another question I got was perhaps not a YouTube related question, but what are your thoughts and expectations for The Sims 5? I don't want The Sims 5. Let me explain. So basically, we know that the Sims 4 packs can be a bit broken, and sometimes we feel like the EA is trying to shove as much packs as they are as quickly as possible, and a lot of them are broken. So many people were so excited for the Wedding Stories pack, and it was broken. Obviously, I'm not an EA creator, maybe one day, but even if I was, I would still be like, this isn't good enough. We pay a lot of money for these packs, and for them to be broken is, you know, it's taking the piss a bit, to be honest, because you want them to work. So I feel like I would rather them focus on fixing all the patches, all the bugs, before making a brand new game and kind of just like shoving The Sims 4 away and acting like it never happened and just focusing on The Sims 5. That's what I would rather happen. And to be honest, you can spend a lot of money on The Sims 4. There's so many packs. I think someone worked out it was like, what, £400 maybe to have every single pack and every single stuff pack, expansion pack. But that might have changed, to be honest, because there's so many new packs. So I don't know. If you do know, let me know in the comments down below, because honestly, this game cost a lot just for me to like shove it aside and bring The Sims 5 in. And this next question, there's a couple of it, so I'll go through the first bit. Do you edit your videos yourself? How long does it take to record a video, edit, upload? How do you make sure you've got enough to film, and do you ever feel like not filming? Firstly, I edit every single video on this channel. I've never had anyone else edit videos. I had to learn from scratch. It was a lot of Googling of how to do things, but eventually I taught myself to use Adobe Premiere Pro. I did try, I think there was a Windows one I did try, but honestly, it was just so hard to understand. So I taught myself Adobe Premiere Pro. It cost me £20 a month, but I think you can buy it outright completely, but I think it's like £300, and at the time I didn't have that. So for now, I do £20 a month for Adobe Premiere Pro. On average, it could take me anywhere from 20 minutes to 4 hours to film a video. So this video you're seeing now, this will probably take me about 20 minutes to talk over. But this is because I'm doing a speed build. The speed build itself, which in my head actually is a cute little book cafe, and the owner of it lives above. I think it turned out very cute. So this video won't take me too long to edit. But if you see a video that's like 20-minute video, it probably took me 4 hours to build. On top of that, it probably took me another 4 hours to edit, because editing, you have to change the color correction. I have to go through all the blank bits. There's a lot to get through. So honestly, one 20-minute video probably takes me about 8 hours to do. I've just ran out of footage from my speed build. Do you know what? The next question is, how do you make sure you have enough to film? I clearly don't. And I'll quickly do the last question. Do you ever feel like not filming? I do, but I still do because I love it so much. So basically, I work 40 hours a week. I have to do this on my day off. Not that I feel like I have to, but because I want to. Sometimes, you know, if you're in a bad mood or things like that, you don't really want to go film. But whenever I start to film, like, it just makes me happier. So obviously I'm going to keep doing it. I'll start adding little screenshots of the build now, because honestly, it turned out very cute. I'm very happy with it. I hope that was interesting to learn a bit of behind the scenes. This does take up a lot of time. Basically, on top of my job, plus doing this, it's a lot of hours a week. Sometimes it is a bit exhausting, especially knowing I've got like 2 videos to put up every single week, which probably add up to like another 16 hours of working, but that's completely fine because this is what I want to do. I feel like that's one other thing, is like, you have to be disciplined to make sure you get things on time. Like, if you're saying, I'm going to upload twice a week, you need to upload twice a week. I feel like when you first start, you'll get into a routine. Maybe try 1 a week, and then eventually like it'll get more. When this is eventually my job, I would like to upload a few more times a week, which would be great. money. Obviously for now that £1.52 I'm earning is not enough to make a full wage, but hopefully in a few months it will be, and you'll be the first to know that I've left my job, which is hopefully gonna be in the next year, which would be great. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. It really means a lot. I'm finally on my way to making this my full-time job, and it's honestly been my dream for years, so thanks a lot for supporting me. Give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one soon. Bye!